Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD The Three Heart Run Edition. In the last part, the Forsaken Fortress and the Helmarok King both gave us a run for our money, actually. Funnily enough, which I wasn't expecting. Especially not from the Forsaken Fortress. The Helmarok King pretty much just got stuck on stupid is what he did. Which just unnecessarily lengthened the duration of the battle.
It's been a while, boy.
Jeez, it's a weird voice.
You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage.
I have no idea why Ganondorf sounds like that, sorry. I must say, I really like the kind of chunky Ganondorf design in this game. He's like some big, like, Yakuza boss or something. Like, just some big chunky guy. And just the way he has, like, the big robe and everything.
By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means?
And it's like there's nothing I would find more cool than if they had like Wind Waker Ganondorf in like Smash Brothers, because he'd be completely different. Like he'd have like it'd just be cool. Like he'd have like the two swords. He'd be like, because Wind Waker Ganondorf is fast. Like in that final battle of the game, like the way he like jumps and like moves around and everything, he's scary. Like anything that's like that big and is able to move that quickly is just scary. Like I'd love to see it. I don't know what happened there. I guess he like just punched me or something. Yeah, here he goes again. I think he's Mike Tyson or something.
You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull.
Tetra, my savior. Tetra's just cool as well. I've actually been considering whether I mightn't get like Hyrule Warriors for the Switch, just because I didn't have it on the Wii U. And it actually looks fun, and you get to play as Agatha. It's like that's almost like the only reason I would get it, is like that's almost enough to make me get it, is to be able to play as Agatha. She's just so cool. It's like, I know you have bugs. It's like the Tim Allen noise.
My Triforce of Power is resonating, so that's what you call it.
In other words.
Ha! At long last I have you, Princess Zelda!
What are you talking about? You're mad, Ganondorf.
Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce?
What's going on now? Jesus. the music is so funny, so it's like... Oh, it's my favorite Prince Komali. And Quill, the postman. And Valu, come to save the day. And Ganondorf's just like,
huh. You got me this time, kid.
Like, that's what that facial expression is saying. It's like, he's saying like,
well, you got me this time. But next time you won't be so lucky, Mega Man.
Or it's like,
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Here we are back at the Tower of the Gods. Good old Valu. Oh, that's such like a tender scene. It's alright, Harry. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. I'm so proud of Komali to have, like, grown his wings and learned to fly.
Lord Valu, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. Blah, blah, blah. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp.
It's like you can play as the King of Red Lions in Hyrule Warrior as well. It's like, how crazy is that? You thought it was crazy being able to play as Agatha. It's like you can play as the King of Red Lions. I'm pretty sure, have I seen that you're able to play as Ravio? It's like, that'd be cool as well. Imagine being able to play as Ravio. It's like they should just go ahead and make like Soul Calibur, except the Zelda edition. Do you know? Like a Zelda battling game, except it's like the same format as Soul Calibur. Do you know what I mean? Soul Calibur, it's cool. Like you have it's like a two-dimensional fight, but like it's in a circular battlefield or whatever. Harry, you're alright. What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? What was that strange pose that Link is doing there? He's like leaning up against the boat with his legs crossed.
You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword.
Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Harry and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? It's like Tetra is going to have, like, is going to give whoever this jackass is a piece of her mind. Humph. Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Harry, what are you waiting for? I remember this is like one of the points in the game where if you're collecting the figurines, this is where you would get a picture of Tetra, as you'd like take her picture here, because this is like one of the only times when you do actually have the chance, without having to do it in like the, like if you're in like the New Game Plus, like where you have like the pajamas, like the second playthrough, then you're able to just, oh my god, she's like stuck on stupid. Come over here. It's like if you're playing on the second playthrough, then you have the deluxe picto box from the very beginning of the game, and you can just take her picture on Outset Island. But if you want to get like all the figurines in your first playthrough, then you have to take her picture there. Jeez, can I make it even more difficult for myself getting down here? Yeah, sorry, this video is pretty much just going to be entirely cutscenes, everybody. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones, long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
You made it? The royal family's Gossip Stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. This guy looks like he should be on My 600-Pound Life, is what he should be on.
Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero. This place where the two of you are now is that kingdom. This is Hyrule.
I love the music, like, the way it cuts in there.
Do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, in a distant land, a brave samurai stepped forth to oppose Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the feud, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. So I guess like it's only like a select few people were like allowed to take refuge on the mountaintops, and everyone else just died. Like seriously, like everyone else is just dead. Like everyone else just drowned and had a slow death in the rain. Like it basically just rained until everyone died. Like how ridiculous, how crazy. Homie can't do that. It's a May-December well no, oh my god, that's disgusting, because she'd be like his daughter. I was just gonna say it's a May-December romance. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. It's like she's hypnotized or something. Like, do you know what she looks like? Is like in that one episode of Powerpuff Girls, Abracadaver, is that the name of it? It's like when Blossom is hypnotized by the magician. Like, that seriously like scared the living. That episode like gave me nightmares like back when I was small. And do you want to know the part that gave me nightmares? The part that gave me nightmares is when it shows like it wasn't like Blossom getting killed or whatever. The part that gave me nightmares was when it shows like the town in complete disarray, where the buildings are being sawn, and like there's this giant rabbit like jumping around the place in the background. Like it was just the complete and utter unadulterated chaos of that scene. Like I just couldn't even deal with it. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Well, who knew? Zelda, I'm a princess? Yeah, just like Rosalina, Toadstool, Daisy. You are confused, aren't you? I suppose this is to be expected. What other princesses can I think of? Princess Mononoke. I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. It's like, who are you and what have you done with Tetra? But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda... Oh wait, no, that's the king talking, Jesus. Ganon will be searching frantically for his child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair. And so will the world you know above the waves. Yeah, now that we have Breath of the Wild, we saw what that looks like. Like when Hyrule is turned into a land of shadow and despair. Like when you're near Hyrule Castle and there's just like guardians everywhere and it's just all dark and destroyed and lifeless. I need for you to come back with me to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Link's like, let's do this! Damn, damn, damn! It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. What's she gonna do? Eat some soups and play some games and eat some desserts and sit around and get fat and sassy? Like, that's what she's gonna do. Like, what else is she gonna do down here? She doesn't even have her books so she can study botany like she does in Breath of the Wild, or study like insects and frogs and junk. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault.
Yeah, we thought that anyway, until even before we knew about Zelda, because we thought that you brought that bird to my island. No biggie. It's like, seriously, that's almost what he was saying. He was just like, Momentai. Harry, be careful. Momentai. It's like, if you guys know what Momentai means and where it came from, just post it in the comment right now. It's actually just such a good word. And like, sometimes I use it and it's like people don't even know what I'm saying. It's like, sometimes I use it with people who definitely would never know where it came from. And I'm just like, oh no, it'll be grand, Momentai. And they're like, what? I'm like, oh, it means no worries for the rest of our days. It's a problem free. Oh my god, like, recording late at night is like such a dangerous idea. It just unlocks my like strange hyperactivity. Like, if you just saw what I was doing, I was just here like waving my arms around while I was singing Hakuna Matata. It's like in that it's like that You're Welcome song. It's like his body motions are just hilarious. He's just like he's like creeping along or something, like waggling his arms around. He's not even like waving his arms, he just like waggles them. It's like it's just ridiculous. Yeah, we'll return to the surface, whatever. Do you know what I might do actually? I might actually, seriously, like, he goes crazy fast in this game when he's cruising. The King of Red Lions is stuck on stupid. Do you know what I might do, seeing as I have time and this was basically all cutscenes? I might as well go and get the, fire and ice arrows.
Long ago in a distant land, a brave samurai wielding a magic sword set forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and cast him into the future, where my evil is law. Now he seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Gotta get back to Hyrule, Link and the boat.
Fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon knowledge by asking around the place where many people gather.
Oh, what a lot of garbage. Now that I have this fast sail, seriously, it's like nothing's gonna stop me now. It's like, we can build this world together, make it last forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing. Actually, no. What am I doing? I don't even need the fast sail isn't going to help me with that. Because actually, I just need to like, actually, that's why Ballad of the Gales is mandatory in this game. Is in order to be able to get inside Mother and Child Isles. This place just resonates gloom and vile plume. Like, seriously. Like, the inside of this island is just gloom and vile plume themed, is what it is. Sorry, I'm just like kind of dazzled. I love this area, and I love like the Queen of the Fairies. It's like, who are you, the childlike empress? Tee-hee-hee. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young to have such power. It's funny because that she's saying that, and she's the one who's like a little girl with a doll. But that's just like a form that belies her great power. I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? And the way, like, as well, she has, like, one of the great fairies just as a little insignificant doll. Like, that's just, like, I don't know, like, the design of her character is just so cool. And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. She's just a cool character. I don't know, there's just something really cool about her. And the design, like, all the little elements, like, it's such, like, a simple character design. But there's so many little elements that make that make up the sum of, that make the whole more of the sum of its parts, or whatever, the sum of its parts more than the whole. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's midnight. The powers of fire and ice. It's like an icy hot bow. And just even that like childish music, like that kooky kind of childish music, the version of the Great Fairies theme. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. I know you have bugs. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. Tee. Well, of course I am. I'm Jin, worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome. And look, the King of Red Lions looks at him like, Link, you better get in there. That's exactly what I said in like the original LP. I'll never forget it, because that's exactly the way he looks at him. He's like looks at Link like all knowingly, like, whoa, you better get in there, boy. Like that. It's like, King of Red Lions are crazy. I don't even know where I'm gonna go warping to. Where am I gonna go warp? Well, do you know what? I might as well warp to Dragon Roost Island. Because I need to go, and I'll need to go south to, that fire island or whatever, that volcano, in order to get the power bracelets. Anyway, I think that's quite enough for this part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, the 3-Heart Run Edition. A lot happened in the last couple of parts, so I will see you next time. And crazily enough, we're embarking on our quest to do the last 2 dungeons in the game before the final dungeon, which is ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye now.